That's it. That's it, Tommy. I'm pushing the button. And Mr. Nelson is going to come down here and talk to you about what you've been doing all of the class, all of the class time of sitting here. You've been doing it. I pushed the button. He's coming. He'll be here any second now. Oh, I think I hear him coming. Hold on. Coming. Ah, welcome, Mr. Nelson.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, Tommy Franklin is burping.
How many times did he burp?
He burped about 1,000,000 times, Mr. Nelson. 1,000,000.
Tommy, have you been burping?
No, he's not going to admit it. Look, I want this little bastard taken out of my class and shot dead.
Shot dead for burping?
I want him dead.
Are you okay, Mrs. Santiago?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. I had a fifth of tequila before I came to work today so I could deal with Tommy Franklin and his belching. His belching, his burping is what he's doing to me.
I think we should talk about this out in the hallway.
Fine. Fine, let's go out into the fucking hallway. I don't care.
All right, class, we'll be right back.
Mrs. Santiago, what in the hell is wrong with you? Look, there's nothing wrong with me. Just because I want him shot dead doesn't mean there's something wrong with me.
Well, normally we don't shoot our students dead for burping in class. We give them detention.
Look, I've tried reasoning with this little son of a bitch. I've tried reasoning with this little prick, this little bastard who will not obey the rules of the classroom, which include no burping. You know what? Let me tell you something, Mr. Nelson. The first of the year, in the initial part of the year, we had rules up on the chalkboard on a piece of poster board. We had to add another rule to the board to accommodate Mr. Franklin.
You had to write another rule especially for Mr. Franklin?
Yes, because every other class knew it was common sense not to sit there in Spanish class and burp. But no, Tommy Franklin, the first thing out of his mouth, you know what the first thing out of his mouth was when I first met him the first day of this school year?
What was the first thing out of his mouth?
He say to me, is what he say to me. He say to me, blah, Mrs. Santiago, blah. And what I saying, blah, he was burping.
So the first thing he ever said to you was,
blah, yes, blah. Can you do it, Mr. Nelson?
Can I do what?
Can you burp on command?
I could in high school.
Oh, so you were just like Mr. Franklin.
No, I didn't do it in class. I maybe once or twice.
Oh, no. Once or twice would be heaven for me. This has been going on. It is February now. The year starts in September. This has been going on since day one. Do you know the first thing he ever said to me? Yes, except it was a burp, not a voice sound.
Well, I can't burp on command.
I know, neither can I. Neither can I. It's like he gets his older sister. She's 29 years old. She brings him the Taco Bell food every lunch period, every day. The boy eats Taco Bell every day.
That is a gassy food.
Yeah, it's gassy. And you know what he does?
He burps in your class.
Well, you know what? Sometimes, I'm afraid to tell you this, Mr. Nelson, but sometimes I think he goes further than that.
Well, what do you mean?
Sometimes I think he lays eggs in my class.
What do you mean he lays eggs? Is he a chicken?
No, I don't mean he's a chicken. Stupid man, Mr. Nelson. I mean, he farts in my class.
Oh. Well, that's just a natural human response to eating certain food.
I know it's a natural, but he does it on purpose. You know, like he could stand up and he could say, I want to go to the bathroom because I got to fart. He don't have to announce the fart, but he could say, I have to go to the bathroom because I have to fart, you know. And he could go to the bathroom, and you know what, for all I care, Mr. Nelson, he could fart out in the middle of the hallway, for all I fucking care. Pardon my French.
Okay. Well, what do you want me to do?
Look, maybe talk to the sister. Talk to the sister. Say, why don't you bring something more bland for him to eat? You know, like a ham and cheese sandwich for lunch. But every day, beanie burrito and double-decker taco supreme and the nacho supreme. Everything he eats to have beans in it.
So you think he's eating a lot of beans to purposely be gassy in your class?
I don't know if he's eating beans to be purposely gassy in my class, but I know he is releasing the gas in my class in a very theatrical manner.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll have a talk with him, and if we can't get through to him, we'll have a talk with his parents.
Okay, good. That sounds good, because it's driving me fucking crazy. It's starting to smell like an abattoir in the fucking classroom.
Abattoir? You mean a slaughterhouse?
It's slaughterhouse. It's smelling very bad. And, you know, he's farting and he's burping. And, you know, the one thing the boy doesn't do, he does not pick his nose. And it sort of amazes me, because you would think
Because he farts so much and shit that he would pick his nose and stuff.
You would think, but he don't do that. He does not pick in his nose. So, okay, we have a...
You know, you have a very low voice for a woman.
You know what? I don't need you telling me this information. I don't need you telling me this, I have low voice for a woman. So what? You know, you have a normal voice for a man. What if I tell you that? Will that make somebody go sing the Star-Spangled Banner?
Well, actually, the way we pronounce it is Star-Spangled Banner.
This is exactly what I say.
No, you put the stress on a different syllable.
What do you mean?
You said Star-Spangled Banner.
I say Star-Spangled Banner. You say Star-Spangled Banner. We say the same thing.
No. I say Star-Spangled Banner.
Look, Mr. Nelson, we say the same way. You know, this Star-Spangled Banner.
No, Star-Spangled Banner.
Star-Spangled Banner.
Star-Spangled Banner.
Star-Spangled Banner.
You're not... Put the emphasis on the word banner.
Star-Spangled Banner.
Never mind, it's hopeless.
Because what you're saying to me is that I'm saying it differently. And I'm hearing how you're saying it, and it's the same. And first of all, I didn't come here to talk to you about Star-Spangled Banner.
Star-Spangled Banner.
Whatever it is. I came to talk about Tommy Franklin and his stupid ass, and his belching and his farting in my class. So, look, you go call his parents, and we'll see if something can be done.
Okay, I will do.
Oh, and by the way...
What?
That's what it sounds like when he fart. Remember it. It'll take you places.
Okay.
Goodbye.